Welcome, hackers. While the quest may pause in between sessions, the adventure never has to end. Join us as we explore the exciting world of out-of-session side quests in Dungeons & Dragons. Hey everyone, since we've got some time between sessions, why don't we look at doing some side quests?
That'd be awesome. I've been wanting to flesh out my backstory a little more. Hey, you remember that goblin camp where my uncle got killed? I'd like to go and get some vengeance.
Side quests offer endless opportunities for adventure, character development, and exploration. Let's dive into some epic ideas to keep the excitement alive in between sessions. First, let's look at my campaign. My sessions are only once a month, so there's a lot of downtime in between sessions. It can be easy for the players to feel disconnected from the game with so much time in between sessions. By having these side quests, we allow the players to not only stay engaged with the campaign, but also to help shape the overarching campaign world. Let's take a look. With a lot of downtime in between sessions, you might be able to set up solo adventures for each player. In a weekly game, this can be difficult, but with a longer time between sessions, the players and the dungeon master can expand on the character's backstory and how it melds into the campaign by having a one-shot style solo adventure. Solo adventures can be hard to balance as the action economy can be overwhelming for a single player. But there isn't anything wrong with a relatively low challenge rating adventure to help flesh out the character and the world. These can also allow the dungeon master to close up plot threads attached to individual characters that don't tie directly into the campaign. You can also get together with your party while leaving the dice and the books at home. In this case, the dungeon master and the players are simply telling a story together. There are no dice rolls. The group simply decides how the situation plays out. This is a great way for the players to feel like they are part of the world-building process as well, and not just a bystander watching the world unfold. It also helps the dungeon master to see where the players want the campaign to go. This doesn't need to be a long, drawn-out process. Sometimes it can be done over dinner. Other times, hours will fly by before you know it because everyone is having so much fun. Another option is to have each player come up with their own side quest. They can write it up in as much detail as they want and decide how everything shakes out. Everyone can share their side quests online or at the beginning of the next session. This is a good way to give rewards to your players that they actually want. Tell them that they find an uncommon magic item of their choice at the end, and watch them craft a story with the item in mind. This can be a way to grant your players more control over what they get. Give them cash, items, land, and titles, even retainers that'll follow them around going forward. The possibilities are only limited by their own imagination. Just because the session is over doesn't mean the adventure is finished. Use these methods to keep your players engaged with the story, even when the party isn't together. You will find that this will make for a more memorable campaign that the party talks about for years to come. Please hit all the bells and buttons below to be notified when I make more videos and to help me defeat the CR25 YouTube algorithm. And until next time, keep on hacking the dungeon.